2XKO will have a smaller number than you would expect when it comes to champions at launch, but there's a good reason why. And I can already guess what the reason is why, because I'm actually in the FGC. So for those of you who aren't aware, whenever a fighting game is made, there's this thing called balance that has to occur, right? Now, in layman's term, basically what video game balance is them trying to make it so that one character isn't massively better or unfair than everybody else. For example, you don't want it to be that one character in the game can just put everybody in the corner, cramp you up in the corner. You could just fucking go and win the damn game for free. Nobody likes a character that's like that, where you can just do all that and win the match for free. So what balance is developers adjusting moves, changing moves, and all the special properties to it and stuff like that to make sure that all the characters are fair and have their own distinct, unique playstyles, because that's another element to it. If every character in the game played the same, you would go, this is how you win a match. It doesn't matter who you pick. You just go press this button, then you press this button, then you do this, you press these, then you do this, then you press this, then you input your super move and you win the match. It doesn't matter what character you're playing. Nobody wants to play a game like that, because then it just feels like you're playing a game full with a lack of skill. Excuse me. The more characters you have in a game, the harder it is to balance. So it's hard to balance a game with 100 characters. It's real easy to balance a game with 8 characters and give them different playstyles that actually feel different and unique from each other, and don't feel like freaking the difference between Evil Ryu and Ryu. It's like, oh, instead of using spinning kick, you use Hadouken. Okay, they both have Hadouken. They're the same fucking character. And I don't want to hear none of you nerds. Wait, where's the glasses? Well, actually, in Street Fighter 4, Evil Ryu gameplay is significantly different from Ryu Vanilla. Nigga, no, he didn't. Nigga, no, he didn't. He does the little aerial kick a little bit more than regular Ryu. He jumps a little bit more often. Nigga, that's not a distinctive play style. I mean, that's not like a distinctive archetype difference. That's a different play style. That's what a character is better at. The fuck up. There's a big difference. Anyway, going back to this, as part of a dev Q&A in the official Discord for TXKO, game director Sean Riviera has dropped the long speculated launch roster figure. We will have 10 playable champions at launch. We know it is a smaller number than you would expect. Not really, because in my opinion, about 8 to 15 is the sweet spot for a good amount of characters in a fighting game that are balanced, that you can make balance and distinguish from each other. And if you want to add more characters down the line, because there's a sub play style or something new and cool you thought of that's unique to your game that you want to add later on down the line, and you can expand from there. But I think a decently sized launch roster is about, like I said, between 8 and 15. 8 to me is the minimum amount, but it's also the perfect amount. Because if you have a fighting game with 6 characters, ain't shit to do in your game. But 8, that gives you a chance to make the basic archetypes, and then some sub archetypes that value and prioritize things that are specific to your game. We know it's a much smaller launch. Not really, because this is supposed to be a free-to-play game, so I would expect later on down the line at some point that they're going to add more characters. Look at League of Legends. League of Legends started with a reasonable amount of characters, and now it has 100 something. We know you would expect, but when faced with a trade-off of including more champions resulting in delaying the release date versus getting it into your hands sooner, we're excited about getting the games into your hands sooner, because that means we go from just straight taking a net loss on this game, just spending to start net and gross gaining on this game. Or even if we aren't net and gross gaining, we just get some revenue that makes it so that we can not only run the game, that we can pay the developers to keep the game running. We also believe that experiencing these champions through solo or duo play via, oh yeah, that's something that I'm going to talk about in a little bit, but they added some new things to this game, and I saw this randomly on my timeline, and these parts I'm gonna watch by myself, and these parts I've already watched by myself, but I saved this part for stream, specifically where they introduced JINX. Because another thing I also wanted to do was I also wanted to talk about some of the changes and stuff that they added. And one of the things they added is, being that this is a tag fighter, some people was like, hey, but what if I don't really want to play the other person I got on my team, but I like, let's say I want the assist, basically like, not Marvel vs. Capcom. What's the one that got Sonic Fox in it? Skullgirls. Let's say on some Skullgirls type timing, I only really want to play one character, but like I want to get a boost so that like I'm not playing one character at a disadvantage. I just get to play my one character and beat their two characters. They added in a two what you call it? They added in two fuses for that. Is Juggernaut and Sidekick. Basically, Sidekick is more so designed for if you're playing online and your friend wants to play more of like a support role and the 2v2 match. And Juggernaut is basically for if you're playing solo and you just want the other character to be your assist. While the other one, like I said, it's more basically they added the same fuse in the game twice, but with two different purposes. One is meant for if you're playing by yourself, one is meant for if your friend just wants to help you jump this nigga. Anyway, where was I? However, as Sean states, it's entirely possible that the fuse system will help keep the game fresh despite this lesser scope, given that each drastically alters the way the game is played. Yeah, and especially the it was, I think, freestyle. It's either freestyle or the other one that wasn't pulse, because now pulse isn't a whole fuse. Pulse is a control type. There's a I can't remember it. I swear to God, I played the fuck out of this game. Y'all can watch the footage if y'all don't believe me. But there was a control type where basically, it was freestyle, where basically you could borderline ult spam on a nigga head top and then just keep tagging back and forth and just breaking a nigga apart. Just breaking them apart and keeping them in a corner in the most oppressive way possible. You just beat a nigga into the corner and now they're just sitting there either hoping that they block everything correctly and just get chipped to death, or they get their ass beat until you mess up, basically. Like, it kind of made the games feel stalematey and depend too much on, I pray to God that this nigga fuck up. I pray to God he pressed the wrong button. Because I feel like anytime you're playing a fighting game and you just sit there and say, I pray to God he pressed the wrong button, the game is probably designed poorly. And whether it's liked for that or not, it's a case-by-case basis. Because, for example, that's exactly how Marvel vs. Capcom plays, and that's why that game is very non-casual. It is certainly a small number. Wait, I read that. Given that each drastically alters the way the game is played. Plus, we've got little information at all on the post-launch release schedule. If 2XKO can match the pace that other developers like Capcom and Bandai Namco, etc. have when it comes to releasing new champions, maybe this is a flaw that'll fade away in good time. Hopefully not. I would like this roster to stay nice and small for a good while. Take your time to add them characters. Let the meta develop before you add some characters that change the meta. Let niggas enjoy the game. For those not keeping track, now that we know 10 champions are coming on launch, that means we've got 3 new reveals left before the game is released proper. Now one can be expected at EVO this August. Oh. I'm watching EVO anyway, but I'm watching EVO now. I'm watching now. Because, like, ever since Smash, left Evo. Evo's kind of in the background and only really lock in and watch it on Sunday type thing. Oh, I just had a cool idea. I'm gonna watch it with my mom this year. It's kind of like a cool thing that like I kind of just watch on the side or whatever and whatnot. But now that I'm hearing about this, I'm gonna really have my eye on that goddamn Twitter timeline, buddy. Anyway, if 2XKO can match now one, that's a safe bet given that Riot released and Blue around this event over the past 2 years. As for the other two reveals and when they'll come, it's hard to predict. True. And who will they be? Excuse me. We know Katarina exists in this weird amalgamated form right now, used as a testing dummy for mechanics and special moves that we have warped her far away from what you'd expect from her. But given that info was released by the team at EVO last year, maybe she's been fixed up to a degree where she's ready for the launch roster. The others are total question marks, but they're hoping for at least one weirdo. We've seen a lot of poster champions hit 2XKO roster, and I'd like that at least one to be them motherfucker. I don't play shitty rage bait ass stink chair nigga ass games. Anyway, let's sit down for a second, lock in, and watch this JINX trailer, because I want to see who I'm gonna be sitting in the corner shooting at people like a bitch with. It's gonna be me in the corner with my strap. It's gonna be me. Don't approach! Don't approach! I'll shoot! Bow! Bow! Ah, stay away! Bow! That's gonna be me in the corner. That's gonna be me in the corner. Ah! Stay away! Bow! Hey, don't you come over here. You take one step closer to me, you're gonna explode. A bomb is gonna blow up and it's gonna explode on you. Don't come over here. I'll explode on you. Bow! Don't you not approach me. I'm telling you. Like that, I wish I could find this meme. But there's like a meme. You know that scene from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure where Dio is telling dude to walk up the steps and approach him, and Dio keeps I don't remember whether he was reversing or stopping time, but he was doing one out the two, either reversing or stopping time. And every time the dude would walk up the steps, he would push the nigga back down the steps, and he started thinking he was going crazy that the steps were just like he wasn't making any progress up the steps. So there's like a meme where he says approach me, and it's I forgot who it was. It was one of the DLC characters. It was somebody for Smash, but basically nigga said approach me, and then Donkey Kong was at the bottom of the steps. I can't. That's what I want to do. Approach me. I can't. And JINX looks like the perfect character to be that type of asshole with.
And her game plan is basically to kind of fill the. She is our character.
Yeah, because that's the next thing I was about to say. Another thing that I was begging and asking for during the alpha lab, because I was in it. I was like, hey, fuck. I was like, hey, Riot, I want more sit in the corner and shoot like a bitch ass nigga characters, because Foxtail Fudanari bitch, whatever her name was, she was like a decent amount of zoning, but she wasn't as hardcore of a zoner as I like.
It's really important.
And like Echo, you could zone with him, but it wasn't like a primary thing.
True, like sort of keep you out and frustrate your character. She's like a genius inventor. She's created all these gadgets, and she uses them to fight and keep you at bay and frustrate you. She's all about disruption, chaos, explosions, and just has a lot of fun doing it.
Yes, sir.
Her game plan is basically to kind of fill the screen with garbage and stay one step ahead of you, frustrate.
Yes, sure.
And yeah, just take you down that way.
God, I love her. Her taunts are so good. I'll start
that black and green costume is dead. Oh wait. I forgot we're doing something fighting game related for a second. No, not that. There we go. Let me shrink my cam down. Let me see. I'll move the captions toward the top of the screen. They're just captions, it's whatever, but there we go. That looks better.
Crouch lightning and heavy. Her down for.
Oh shit. Y'all can y'all see the buttons? The buttons on this side are what really matter. These are the buttons you need to see if you want to hear. If you want to see like the inputs for what he's talking about.
Lights a little slide.
Ooh,
And then,
kick slide.
she's got like a running medium attack, which is
Oh, so I can run from niggas and push them in that back.
she's not just keep you out forever. Like you might want to pick your spots to go in.
Yeah, controlled aggression.
Just an overhead.
Excuse me.
And she can come off of it and do some stuff there.
Oh, and by the way, that's another thing they said they changed. They completely reworked the way that overheads and stuff like that works.
Which is an overhead, and she can come off of it and do some stuff there. But yeah, she's got like a couple things here, and one thing I want to call out too is her M's all use her zapper, and that will actually.
Oh, so it's a bi-live type thing.
With her kit, which I'll go over in a second. I want to talk about her specials. So,
all right,
bringing out Pow Pow, and she
got that motherfucking Draco.
The cool thing is, as you saw, mine only did 6 hits, but Clock's did 12. It's because you can hold it. So you just want to hold it and grind it out. You can, which is really fun. You can also hold up to
angle it. Oh, don't jump at me. Don't. Wait, where is it? Don't jump at me. Get out that sky. Now walk over here. Approach me. I can't. I know. Bow. I love it, bruh. I love it. I'm gonna make you sit in that corner, and I'm gonna shoot you till you cry in that corner.
You can hold it and then hold up and hold it. And you can get, which is it's pretty fun. We'll talk.
You're never gonna go for the full 20, and you should never.
We'll talk about that's a really cool point as well. One of JINX's unique abilities is that she can cancel her S1s into her S2. And so her S2 is missile, and she can cancel this on hit or block into missile.
Oh, so I can say, Oh, you wanna drop out the air? Bow, hold this missile, pussy. Oh yeah. I can see that. Yo, I already know right now. I don't even have to play the character. I can tell you right now, gun spam started low, angling it into the air, canceling in the missile. Oh my god, that's gonna be so fucking annoying. And I love it.
Missile. You can lift them up and then cancel into a missile and things like that.
Wait, you can scoop a nigga with the 9? With the LMG?
And then cancel into a missile and things like that. So she does have a lot of opportunities to use both her S1 or S2 specials together.
Yes.
She has a back S1, which is a nice little like anti-air spread.
Even more anti-air.
Into missile, like when they jump in and try to follow up, which is really cool. Which is really cool as well, and you can
word of my soul, I can shoot at niggas like I'm an angel in the sky. Let me hit it again. So at all times, anytime you get backed away 1 inch from me, that's what you're about to hear, because your brain is about to go, oh no, not again. Yeah, restart that game plan, fuck nigga.
And combo that into missile. So I'll go ahead and just like.
Oh, we are gonna be so predictable with that.
You can cancel.
I don't know who the fuck this character is, but I like her design, and I like her design. She seems annoying.
So
annoying and energetic.
She's shooting that out of her awesome weapon, Fishbones. You can shoot one on the ground. You can shoot it in the air. You can also hold it, which takes a second to come out, but then it flies out really.
And then you can make some timings with the pistol. Oh, it's Jover.
She can also shoot it.
It's Jover.
In the air. And this hits. This hits you at all.
I said don't block.
So you can do some cool, fun stuff with that.
Oh no, she can instant hop OTG.
She can hit down forward, or down back. So
I can RJ.
An option.
I can RDJ.
And it also hits OTG, so you can find some fun stuff with that. And then she has a back S2, so you might notice this.
Bro, how often do y'all see me smiling this hard at goddamn game trailers, cousin?
Just above the super bars with her zapper.
Yeah, we see that. What's that about?
S2. She shoots a zapper projectile, and this thing lights you up, electrifies you, and you get a free follow-up. Go for that zapper combo. Look, we definitely got that on tape, all right? Also, I want to talk a lot about like her traps and how her kind of kit like revolves around and interacts with them.
Yeah.
So the first thing is she's got chompers. You do this with forward S1 and you tap it, and it has this little patrol of like front, back. And then after a bit of time, it explodes. Again, for counterplay, if you hit her or she blocks, like it goes away.
Okay, that's reasonable.
Projectiles or attacks, and it'll disappear. Then,
okay, that's reasonable.
S1.
Oh, to toss it.
And that's actually really cool. You notice the eyes are completely off when she's throwing it. Is not active. So go ahead and throw it at me, Clock. So even though it hit me, it's still on the ground active. But then
you can kick.
Once it's active, if it touches you.
Oh my god. You're not leaving the corner with this one. Oh, I'm finna beat you into the corner. You finna stay there forever like a nigga that ain't never gonna get no education and sell drugs for the rest of his life. I'm gonna really put niggas in crunch time. I say, you don't wanna approach me? I'll definitely approach you.
You know, like when you look at
this bomb, pussy.
Look at this S1. There's a lot of ways you can interact with chompers. Yeah, you can do stuff like that. That's actually...
Bitch, all projectiles make it move?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly.
Can it clap you from the back? That's what matters.
Her assist, speaking of chompers, you know, when you do a team, that calls...
You know you done fucked up, right? You telling me this is the first You saying this is the first assist character that can use a full-blown projectile? Oh yeah, you're cooked. Y'all niggas is cooked. And it's a trap one that's a sticky on top of that?
Explosion. But it's something they really have to pay attention to. And then of course her back assist is her S2. Was that a parry attempt that I saw? That's yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm about to cook.
Okay, we got there. That's like one of her little traps. Another one is monkey. So you do this with down S1. One of her little traps. Another one is monkey.
Huh? She got an assist monkey? I don't know how I feel about that one.
So you do this with down S1, and she puts this monkey out, and it'll go across the screen, and once it...
Oh my god, I can already hear them now. Man, this bitch ever run out of ammo! Golly! Just shit all over the screen, I can't fucking move! I can hear it already. Oh.
It reaches the champion, it explodes the champion. However...
I love it, I'm barking. I'm barking like a dog for this one, man. Don't jump, you get punished.
Hitting the chompers with, like, you know, her specials and normal.
Unless all of her moves suck and have the worst properties ever.
They kind of bounce into each other. And then, like, you could do stuff like this. Here, I'll go ahead and reset it to the middle. So just don't move. Sorry. So don't move at all. So you can do stuff like this. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can try it. Just a second.
Moink.
Ooh. So,
y'all thought y'all was tired of me before? Oh, y'all about to be tired of me now.
So there's a lot of really clever things you can do with it, like, and it really depends on your time.
Bro, this skin is dumb hard.
Another cool thing that you can do with the monkey is that you can actually charge it with your zapper, and so that's your
what you mean?
Special, you know, under with the bar at the bottom of the screen, but also your M button. So let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. So if you hit it, it actually like.
Oh, and it does more hit stun.
It's gonna like quickly electrify them. You get a combo afterwards, which is really fun. Same if you do this with the zapper. And maybe that hits, maybe it doesn't. You know, we'll see if you can time it better than I can. But again, this one's a little interesting. That's really durable. Projectiles, so if you just you hit it with a normal attack, it'll kill it. But try to shoot rockets at it.
It deflects?
The projectiles just push it back, really, and so that's one of the strengths compared to chompers, which just gets destroyed.
I don't know about that one for the simple fact that sounds like in Ditto matches is gonna lead to a lot of stalemates and boring repetitive gameplay, but we'll see when it comes out.
And so I want to talk a little bit about her supers. So her S1 super, which you remember, it's S1 plus any normal, so we're gonna do S1 and L. she puts this big rocket in there, and a bunch of fireworks occur. So a really cool thing you can do is you can just like run up and do like light, medium, heavy, hold S1, up S1, and then do her S1 super and get that rocket going. And this is a really fun super because if you can get them in the sweet spot of the explosions, it does a ton of damage.
Because I was about to be my next question. Like, what's the damage spread looking like? Well, I mean, that still kind of is the question. What is the damage spread looking like? Like, how much do each of those individual fireworks do damage-wise is what I'm questioning in my head right now.
Also, you know, it's good to catch jumpers. And another...
Nigga, it catch you no matter where you at on the screen.
It's 2 super. So this one is... she takes that zapper and charges it and shoots a big beam. It doesn't do as much damage as the fireworks in the sweet spot, but it's great for kill and assist. You know, and hitting multiple people at once. Also, once you activate it, after the activation, you can hold up and angle it upwards. So you can do it, and if someone tries to jump, you can react during that freeze. You can also shoot it straight or straight down.
Basically, it's Deadpool bang bang bang.
And we'll see if we can get this guy going.
It's so easy.
I'm just really bad at this game. Jesus.
There we go.
Right.
I was doing the wrong one. I was doing S1. And so yeah, you can shoot that down. You can shoot it straight. See, he tried to parry.
That feels very Marvel versus Capcom-y. I don't know who. There's not necessarily Cyclops. Somebody else. I don't know who from Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh, plasma beam.
It's all clever.
Back to Doom.
And you better not whiff at the end either. It has to be like a parry and a punish. That aside though, there's a lot of, as you can see, there's a lot of utility with the beam. You have S1 plus S2, which is her ult. This is one of my favorites. It's really sick. So she hits this button, lets it rip, and this thing comes down and explodes and does a lot of damage. The really cool thing is it kind of tracks the opponent's location a little bit, and that super mega death rocket will land like right in front of them. But also, its height doesn't change. So if like they're in the air, it will hit them in the air as it's falling, which is really cool. Let's see if we can maybe manufacture that. Hit that button.
I love it, bro. I love what I'm seeing, man. This is looking good. It's gonna be real hard to fuck this up.
And yeah, I showed you.
This is a good thing.
I do want to show you the super assist, which is pretty cool. So she shoots a big spread, and you know some of our
approach me. I can't.
Like existing super game. But you know sometimes we want to be a little bit different, and you know we're definitely experimenting with a lot of different shapes here. Cause it's a pretty fun moment when you come back and the assist helps and gets through it. And so we'll go ahead and reset. We'll go ahead and set the health. So I can show you a little bit about like a couple combos, maybe just to kind of like get the juices flowing. I'll go ahead and start with a really fun one that uses a couple of her traps. So you can throw the chompers out.
Yeah, because I was just about to fast forward. Like, nigga, show me the combo.
Hit the beam. Let's see if I timed it right. I messed it up. I did double down.
Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, this looks degenerate.
I was mashing. It
takes a bit more precision.
It does take a little bit more precision. I do have to double down. We'll give it one more try and we'll see if we can do it. Let's see if we can try it. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll do this. That. Wait for the chompers to explode. Throw it. Beam. Is that gonna hit?
Oh, you got it.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Yeah, because I was about to say that dropped hard. I saw the switch.
Yeah.
What are some bread and butters?
Yeah, absolutely. So one cool thing you can do is like I said before, down forward heavies or
I think this is more like the nerdy shit of showing off specifics of her character instead of introducing the character, which is something I will watch in my free time because I have a couple more things to read and talk about before I hop on Marvel Rivieras. I also have to put this phone back. Anyway, City Wolves news. Let's watch out.
Fatal Fury City of the Wolves brings Fatal Fury back after 26 years and has been completely reinvented for modern fighting game fans. City of the Wolves features a brand new cel-shaded art style, making characters stand out with a bold anime-inspired look, along with super moves that are more cinematic and explosive than ever. SNK
That is true, this game does look beautiful.
Of including rollback netcode and crossplay for online play, ensuring smooth matches with anyone on any.
I'm not playing this game, they need to fix that. That shit's stupid.
console. And for single player modes, there's episodes of Southtown, which lets you explore, train, and level up your character, along with mini-games to help players learn motion inputs in a more fun way than just training mode. The Smart Style control scheme is perfect for newcomers of the genre, allowing you to jump in and pull off special moves and flashy combos effortlessly, without the difficulty of motion inputs. Meanwhile, Arcade Style keeps the classic depth and execution-heavy gameplay intact for veterans of fighting games.
Don't care.
System, which gives players flexibility in how they approach offense and defense.
Crazy thing is, niggas gonna turn on flexibility mode and still get their shit body slammed. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all doing.
By having access to a variety of techniques. Along with that is the SPG system, allowing players
SPD? Oh.
they want an
I thought they was talking to police.
Both these systems ensure that City of the Wolves matches are going to be explosive and strategic from round 1.
I don't know why, but this music is hard, bro.
Launches on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, PC, and Xbox Series X and S on April 24th, 2025.
I guess that Masha knew thing. Nah. Whatever. That's a whole separate thought that doesn't need to be said. I thought this was gonna be more hard hitting. Looks cool, I guess. Do I care? No. Do I care? No. That being said, give me a few minutes. I'm gonna come back and play the game. Peace. Oh wait, nope, wrong computer. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I don't even know why I said peace.